In this video, I'm going to share a three-way lookup formula which will search on the first row, which has the merge cell, month name, and then search for the cell representative, and then search for the product and return the value for us. Amazing thing in this formula, the number of column on each month variable, and we can add, delete more column. Unlike people develop the formula in past, but they have specific number of column for each of the month. So for example, in this case, we have the month February and the cell representative Yusuf, and we want the large X. And if we want to see the Bilal cell, we just need to select Bilal and it will return the cell. Since Bilal is not present on the January, it's present on February. Now, if we add even another column on February, let's say I'm inserting here, and let's say I will insert column Usman, and Usman is a cell representative. For example, I'm just going to input a dummy data set just to show you. And now if I just go and select Usman, it will get our data. Even if I change the, let's say, memory to January, since Usman is not present, we just need to select Ali and this formula will work fine. No further ado, let's develop this formula step by step. To develop the formula, first we will just reference all of the month. So we will reference the first row starting from B1 till the end of the months and enter. So this will give me January 000 since the C1, D1, E1 is blank. On a merge set, they will return only the first value. This is F1, so F1 will be February and all of the others column will return 0. So the goal is to display January, and when they start February, so this will display February, and same is for all of other month. So for this, we will apply the scan function. For the scan function, I'm just going to write scan function, the initial value. In this case, I will only type, let's say 0 is my initial value. And for the array or range, we will define the same range. And now we will define lambda function. For the lambda initial parameter, let's say the initial value is A and the range is, I'm just going to define with R. Now we will simply apply the simple if condition, and if my range mean my R value equal to empty, you can see C1, D1, E1, if they are equal to empty, what we want to return the back result of initial value. So let me just write and then I will explain a little bit with you, and otherwise return a range for us. And now if I just close the brackets, hit enter, this will return me the result I want. How it's working? In the first scenario, the result is January, so they store the January with itself, and now A is January and R is the second result. So in this case, C1, which is a blank, but they are already stored the result, so in this case R will be blank, but the result will be returned by A. So the A result will be go back to again the initial value, and this will loop till the end of the data. So now we get our result. The next thing, simple thing, we just need to write %, and we will just define all of the row 2. So I'm just going to define from B2 to BA2 range and hit enter, and this now give us a merge range. Now let me just delete this formula first. What we need to do, we just need to apply index match formula. Simply copy this whole range, Control C, and now we just need to apply the index match formula. So index, what is the range you want the array? So we will define this whole range since we want to bring the result from this whole range. Okay, you can use keyboard shortcut as well. For the row number, we have these row numbers, so we will simply use the xmatch function. You can use simple match function as well for the lookup value, since they are the size. So this is my lookup value from the lookup array. This is my lookup array, and of course I want the exact match, close the bracket. And for the column number, I will also define again xmatch, and the lookup value in this case is the merge value. So I will click January and %, and now cell representative. I will press comma, and for the lookup array, we have copy paste our scan logic. So I'm just going to press Ctrl V now, and this is my lookup range. And of course, I want the exact match in this case as well. Close the brackets, and hit enter, and this will return our result. Now if I just change, let's say from January to February and from large to, let's say, small, this will return our result. Even if I add another column in between, for example, I'm just going to call this my name, and just let's say simply write any of the data sheet, and this will update automatically the drop down. So if I just select my name, this will return the same. So this is how we can develop this whole formula. I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe my channel and share this video. Thank you so much.